What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. We're coming off the Steve Clifford press conference. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm having trouble editing the audio and stuff, so I'm gonna have to just kind of change my format for this video because I want y'all to hear exactly what he's saying. First, he talked about LaMelo. He talked about his skill set and how he's gonna plan to utilize it and basically make it better. And it kind of sounds like he's gonna give LaMelo the keys. He talked about wanting to turn this offense into a top 5 offense. So, I'm going to let you guys hear what he has to say right here.
Had detailed conversations about this. We're going to play offensively, I think, with a very similar emphasis like they played these past couple of years. Offense is so much starts with playing to the strengths of your best players. And he's a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court, and we want to take advantage of that.
Steve Clifford also talked about just the offense as a whole and how he just likes it. He said he wants us to be a top 5 offense this year. He thinks it's very doable with the personnel. Said this personnel is better than the team that he won 48 games with a few years ago. He really likes his team. He thinks it could be a good team offensively and defensively. He talks a little more about it right here.
What I've seen so far that I like watching film is not just that they played up-tempo, that the ball moves. The ball doesn't stick a lot. The ball hits the paint a lot, which has led to a good three-point shooting team and a team who gets the ball at the rim a lot. And those are 2 key components to playing good offense.
Also, right there, he talked about the low post touches, getting the ball into the post. We just didn't have that good of a center to capitalize sometimes. Sometimes we saw Plumlee, he would have a clear dunk or a clear opportunity to just do something aggressive offensively, and he would pass out for a 3. Sometimes it would be the right decision. Sometimes it wouldn't be. Like, if you have guaranteed points, take it. But anyway, talking about the low post and the importance of it, getting the ball there, he talked very highly about Mark Williams. He actually talked about how he saw him for 2 days at Duke. He did have a job with the Nets this past year, so I'm sure that has something to do with scouting. But I was surprised to hear him say that. But he talks more about what he sees in Mark Williams.
I had the opportunity this year to spend a weekend at Duke where I saw him practice, saw him play, watched him in a shoot-around. And the other part I like about him is I just like his whole approach. Bright, hardworking. He picked things up very quickly, and those are all traits that are critical to make progress in this league.
Right there, you see how he is talking highly about young players. Now, this is something that if you go back and watch the live aspect video that I had, you can hear him talk more about certain things that I can't find clips of, but he talked about how he has no problem with this being a young team. He said young teams can win, as we see around the NBA currently right now. Look at the Grizzlies. Look at all these other teams that are young and winning. He said he doesn't care about the age of who's on the court if they can affect winning. Mitch Kupchak also talked about, him and Steve both talked about winning immediately. And Steve basically said the only thing that matters is playoff wins, and him and Mitch basically said that their goal this year is to win a playoff series. So, this year they're being very upfront and upright about what they want to get out of this season. Steve Clifford is here to win immediately. That's why he's here. But he's also, if he thinks a young piece can help, they're gonna play. So, that's pretty promising to hear about the young guys. They're gonna get their chance, and especially if they play defense. So it's very good to hear how he's talking about Mark Williams and that he already likes him. That's really good. That's really good to hear. I'm pretty excited for Summer League and just to see how that goes, and then just the season starts. Let's see who plays. Yeah, so there's a couple things, like I said, I can't really find clips of, but yeah, he did say, he's in it for the playoffs this year, and it's really important. Last but not least, one of the clips that I have, Mitch Kupchak, he, dropped a bombshell. He said, we really can't talk too much about it, and then came out and said, we're keeping Miles. So Miles Bridges is here to stay. I'm going to go ahead and attach that, but I am going to do a whole entire separate video on the topic, but I'm going to go ahead and let you guys hear the clip now because it was a part of the Steve Clifford interview. So, I'm going to let you guys hear that now.
As an organization, we love Miles. Okay, and we're going to bring him back. He's been great for the franchise, and I believe with his work, I think he's only going to get better.
That's basically it right there. I feel like it was a very positive press conference. If you want to go watch the whole thing, go to my live. And I did miss like a part of that because I had to handle something. But anyway, I think it was very positive. I heard everything that I wanted to hear. He said all the right things. He believes in LaMelo. He has no problem giving him the keys to the franchise. He talked about that. Miles is staying. Talked about that. Mark Williams is going to get major playing time. Talked about that. He even talked about how, while he was with the Brooklyn Nets, how, being around Kevin Durant affected him and made him look at the NBA and stuff like that. So, this is a guy who has a lot of experience. He's been around winning. He's been around, people like KD, a champion. Don't get me started on KD, though. I don't like KD. But anyway, and at the end of the day, he's gotten this team to the playoffs before. And he says this roster is more talented than the team that he won 48 games with. And even Mitch Kupchak went into detail about how this team can improve so much and be a really good team. We won 43 games last year. And he talked about how this year they want to win 53. They want to win, 50 plus games this year. And when you think about it, we lost a lot of close games last year. We lost games to bad teams last year, and we had a terrible 11-game streak this year, and we still finished at 43 wins. Bro, if everything would have went right last year, we could have been low-key pushing 60 wins. Like, this is a roster that, with the right coach, you get a lot out of it, and you add some more pieces in. We could be a good team. So it was really good to just hear him and Mitch talk so highly about the roster, the organization, the future. How do they feel? So yeah, man, y'all comment down below. How do y'all feel about Steve Clifford? I know I didn't get everything in there. It was like a 30-minute long thing. So, I just took the major clips that I felt mattered and that I could actually find on Twitter. But yeah, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about the, addition of Steve Clifford. I feel like today's press conference definitely has calmed a lot of people down. At the end of the day, everybody in this organization wants the same goal, to win. Okay, Mitch, Steve, Jordan, they all want the same thing. The players, they all want to win and have success. So I feel like, this press conference definitely eased a lot of people's mind because we heard everything that we wanted to hear. The offense isn't going to change. It's going to stay fast-paced. LaMelo's going to have the keys. We're going to center it around him. Miles is here to stay. The highlights are here to stay. Mark Williams, our draft pick, he's going to get playing time. Steve Clifford already likes him. There's a lot. And also, weird little nugget, Mitch Kupchak actually is living in Steve Clifford's old house. After Steve Clifford got fired, him and Mitch Kupchak went out to dinner like 2-3 days later, and like they've always had that relationship since then. So, he gets along great with Jordan. He gets along great with Mitch Kupchak. So, we should be in for a good ride, a decent season, good season. And also, not to mention, the contract that we gave Steve is not bad at all. It's team friendly. The first year is guaranteed, of course, but it's a 3-year deal. The second year, there is a team option. The third year, there is a team option. So if something goes bad after this season, he can be out if we want him to be out. But honestly, I really think this actually could be a pretty good hire, bro. I know a lot of people disappointed losing D'Antoni, losing Atkinson. What happened with Atkinson? It sucks. They did ask Mitch. They did ask about it, like, how did Steve Clifford, end up candid? How, it kind of was fast, and Mitch kind of jumped in there real quick and just told some little bullshit story. He really deflected. He didn't answer the question at all. But it is what it is. Steve is here. He's our guy, and I believe in him, and hopefully you guys do too. Like I said, it seems like everybody has the same goal, obviously, to win and make this team the best that it can be and get to, its highest possibility. We want them to reach their potential. So I don't know, man. Y'all just comment down below. How do y'all feel? I'm actually gonna do a separate video about Mitch Kupchak and what he said about Miles Bridges. The thing is, man, I've been struggling like with this audio and shit, so that's why I had to like kind of split this shit up into different segments. But I actually kind of like this recording process. So y'all comment down below if y'all like how like I did this little process. But anyway, I'll catch y'all on the next one. It should be done within the hour. So y'all go watch this video and anticipate the next one. Until then, peace. Also, one little thing I want to add. Bro, please stop falling for clickbait on the internet. Stop falling for clickbait. Man, I saw a picture with Steve Clifford, a quote from Steve Clifford talking about, so if Miles Bridges wants to be a rapper, he can go to the Pistons and rap or whatever. Bro, that shit is fake as fuck. Please stop falling for clickbait on the internet. It's the off season. Nobody has shit else to do, bro. Don't fall for anything on the internet, bro. Look at the fucking quote up there. I'm gonna put it up here. It literally says like via my mother. Okay, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, okay? It's literally fucking clickbait. Please, I'm begging y'all. Okay, Miles Bridges commented on it, so I hope he doesn't believe it's real. He put laughing emojis, so hopefully he realized it was fake. Just stop falling for clickbait right now. It's just that time of the year. There's nothing else to do. Even Brian Windhorst putting out clickbait, talking about the Hornets didn't offer Miles Bridges the max, and everybody went into a frenzy. Guys, when you're negotiating, why would you offer the max to a restricted free agent from the very beginning? That makes no sense. What leverage do you have at that point? That makes no fucking sense. Okay, if the Pistons offer 120 million, we offer 125 million. The deal's done, and we just saved 50 million, and we kept our player. Okay, you don't go to the car lot, the car dealership, and say, "Hey, you want 35,000 for this car? Okay, I'll give you 36,000 right now." Why would you do that? That's not what you do. No, you go, "Hey man, would you take 27,000? Would you take 30,000?" That's what you do. That's how you negotiate. So I don't know why everybody was in a frenzy. Obviously, we didn't offer a restricted free agent the max at the very beginning of free agency. That makes no fucking sense. But anyway, please stop falling for clickbait. Just keep a level head, guys. There's a lot of trolls right now around our organization. You know, our organization doesn't normally have this many eyes on it. So now it's like people are just trolling just to fucking troll, bro. Don't fall for that shit, guys, please. But look, I'm about to put the picture up here somewhere so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But anyways, the Miles Bridges, Mitch Kupchak video is next, so stay tuned. Hopefully, like, it's up here somewhere when y'all are done watching it, so go straight to it. But anyways, until then, peace.